Hey guys, welcome back to the Sonic Fan Game Showcase, as well as my coverage of Sage 2023. This time I'm bringing you a game that is actually pretty surprising, actually. This is called, let me bring up the name because it's actually kind of a long name. It's actually something based off of like a cult classic Sonic fan game. This is known as Final Fantasy Sonic X, Unofficial Reimagination, pre-alpha. So, there was a really old Sonic Flash game called Final Fantasy Sonic X. It was really weird. It was a Flash game that acted like an RPG with Sonic characters, Mega Man X characters, Castlevania characters, Final Fantasy stuff. It was a weird crossover game, and it was really weird. It was really janky, but it's remembered as like a cult classic fan game because pretty much everybody that was a Sonic fan played that. I was never able to beat any of them, but I definitely played them. They were epic in scope that they are very, very bad. It's kind of hard to play them now since Flash went down, but there's still ways to play them, like using Xfinity, or just using Ruffle and stuff like that. So it's not impossible to play those old games. But this is apparently a 3D reimagination of it, which seems fucking badass. And I've seen screenshots of it. It looks awesome. Even though this opening kind of reminds me of Kingdom Hearts instead of, Final Fantasy. But whatever. I just want to get into this because it looks kind of awesome. So let's see. Come on. It had controller support. But we're going to have to fix that, ain't we? PlayStation. Apply. There we go. Now my PlayStation controller works. But yeah, you can mess with audio settings. You can change your controller. And you can also set up the graphics. I set it up to very high instead of ultra. Just because I want to, not crash the computer. It's using a 3070. So I'm guessing it could run ultra. But I just, want to be sure. So let's start up. So we can do Chapter 0 Prologue. Not in. Let's see. So we can either use combat test or exploration zone. Let's use combat test. Ooh. You see, this looks interesting. Wait. I will wait. So there's an attack button, so I can do like a interesting. And then I can do a combo. It's kind of hard to see. Let's see. XXXXX. There is no audio for this, so you have like attack choices, like a spin dash, and then a combo, and then you have mana. Let's see. Attack again? Okay. Yes, ma'am. I will do that. I wish it was a little bit more zoomed out, though. I also wish there was a bit more of a thing. Guard? Special? I can't do any of my other moves. There's just... Oh, okay. Bust. Oh, you can switch between X and Sonic. There we go. So if you press L and R, you can... Or if you press the left bumper, it switches between the two characters. It doesn't seem anything else but the attack button works. Which I guess they might not have implemented... There we go. We killed him. Good job, gang. I guess we can level up. Interesting. We didn't get a rank, though. Okay, so that's pretty... This is a pre-alpha build, so this is very, very, very early days. It's not playing the audio anymore. It seems to have problems playing the audio. Like, it was playing there for a second, you could see, but... yeah, it just went down to 0. Huh. Okay. Let's go to Exploration Zone. Yeah, Knights was in the game, wasn't he? Or was he there? Oh, hi there. Greetings, my name is Knights. Or Knights! Want to see something cool? No. Have fun! He's kidnapping us! You bastard Knights, you kidnapped me into weird world. Okay, the mission briefing said we need to find the piece of a strange crystal. Easy, I saw Knuckles doing it so many times that I was kind of jealous. So with your speed and my skill, we are ready to fight any challenge. X, are you okay? Your legs were doing okay. Yeah. I guess it was supposed to be a cutscene of some kind. So, exploration zone. So I'm guessing this is supposed to be like the open world they're going for. The the Final Fantasy Sonic X series was always very disjointed because they were like all different fan games and they went up to different episodes. They only got to episode 7, but it's like episode 7 was the best one because it had the best graphics and stuff. So it's like, it's interesting that they want to do like open world stuff with it. Oh, there's Silver Sonic Mark II. Ah, so this is a way of us doing the it's playing Sonic Riders music now. Yeah, I still can't use any of my other buttons, which is big sad. I'm taking a lot of damage, ain't I? I need to beat them up. Let's see. Let's do this one. Oh, it like hits everything in the area. Let's see. It's a very different gameplay style from what the original one was. Because the original one was all like, what is it called? Just, what do you say? Just turn-based? Like there was no other way to do anything else? I'm going to switch over to X. There we go. Just messing around with him as well. Beating the shit out of Silver Sonic. But yeah, it's interesting that instead they decided to go for a more action-oriented kind of gameplay style. Maybe like Final Fantasy 13. I don't think Final Fantasy 13 had this same like gameplay style, though I feel like if it did, it would be this. Sonic just after images and punches the shit out of him. Doesn't let me do the spin dash right after the combo. I wish I could use the other moves. Because the other moves were, like the special moves were what made, like, Final Fantasy Sonic X, like, really cool. Let's see, I don't have the sword, though. Everybody remembers the stupid sword. From, I forget which one it was introduced in, but Sonic had a weird sword. It's a lot of experience. Though I have gotten no moves. Big sad. Though I do like how you can shift out of the gameplay, like, very easily. I got a crystal part. What does that mean? Okay, so... okay, menu just shits you back out to the fucking... the menu, okay. I was like, oh, is this going to be like a status? No, it means menu as in actual menu, not as in status screen. You should probably mark that as exit instead of menu. Let's see. I wish you could try out Chapter 0, but I guess we're not allowed to do that. There you go. At least I can skip things. Options, I can just go straight back into options, which is good. I need to get crystal parts or idea parts. At least I can still move while we're talking. X's animation is a little bit funky. A little bit funky monkey. Let's see, what's over this direction? Sonic feels kind of slow, but then again, you shouldn't be running super fast within an RPG game. Let's see. I mean, the graphics aren't bad. I like the models for everything. It does seem a little bit, like, stock with, like, some of the models, but, you know, I can work with that. I always like to stock. Don't take that out of context. Let's see. Ooh. Oh. Different game. Oh, I'm allowed to move within the, It only ever gives me attack. I'd like to... but I can move within the battles to avoid, which is actually pretty nice. I can just be like, yeah, I just don't want to be near you anymore. Let's see, what's the best way to get the most damage out of this? I guess the spin dash attack is like the best one to use. Because the combo only does like 30 damage, where I should actually be using the attack button a lot more, or at least it seems like it. I just have to complete the QuickTime event every time. I like the Sonic Riders music, even though it doesn't really fit. Also, why are you sending balls at me, Silver Sonic? That is very mean. That is very mean. How could you do that to me? I think actually X is a lot better of a character, because you're actually able to do like multiple hits and they do a good amount of damage. Switch over to X. But he's a lot slower. Like, he can do, like, a good amount of damage and doesn't take any, like, rewind. It's rewind time. Rewind kind. Let's see. I like that you have to kind of, like, avoid, like, oncoming attacks like that. It really does feel like X is, like, way better than Sonic, sadly. Sonic is, like, fast, but he doesn't do that much damage. We did it! And it plays the, Also, Sonic, are you okay? You're, like, phasing through the ground. Okay. Well, I'm gonna definitely use Sonic for exploration, but X for other shit. Is there, like, something I can get here? Okay, I'm guessing this area is, like, meant for nothing. It's just nothingness. I'd like to skip that fight, though, if I could, since I already did that fight. I don't think I can avoid it. Can I just walk around you? Yeah. Fuck you guys. I'm leaving. Alright, I got one of those. And it shows that I have at least one of them. What is this door? Can't do anything with it, at least as far as I'm aware. Okay, I guess X died or some shit. He's not here. Or does this have anything else? Nope. No more open. Let's see. What about over this direction? I want to try going west. Yeah, go west-east. West-east, I got it, Captain. Let's see. Oh, we can go down the hill this way. I guess X died or something. Big sad. I think he's just caught on, like, geometry. Since I'm kind of doing something you're probably not supposed to do. Can I avoid you guys? Aw, come on. And then I'm alone on my own. All by myself. And I have to fight Silver Sonics. I wish I could use my magic. That would actually be a lot cooler. But then again, I guess... Oh, there he is. I was like, where the hell have you been, asshole? He just T-poses at me and he gets real pissy. Oh, come on. Because we're too close, it doesn't work. Come on. One more, you're dead. One more, you're dead. I do like how, like, the models look pretty nice. And the gameplay system seems like, if they can add in the magic and stuff, it seems like it's gonna be pretty fun. If they added in the magic and specials, that would actually be pretty badass. Let's see. I don't think the levels matter whatsoever, so we don't have to, like, pay attention to those. What happens when we get all the crystals? Gotta get the crystals, Crash! Let's see. I've got 1, 2... Now we just need the last one. But I didn't find it up on that hill, so I have no clue where it could be. Under here? Can I go in the water? Yeah, I guess I can. Not that far, though. Aw, come on. I don't know where that last... not Chaos Emerald, but that last, like, crystal is. Was it up here and I just didn't see it? Unless it's like, oh, there are not 3 crystals. The game's lying to you. I just wanted to scare you. Let's see. There should have been one. Unless it's all a lie. Let's see. Maybe I'll have to look at the page to see if they've got a description of, is there something quite like that? Let's see. Is an unofficial reimagination presented by the Gauge framework is a reimagined version of the Flash animation / video game by Black Devil X. WASD to move. You can target enemies, switch characters. Face button, select actions. There's just different menus. X button is interact. This project is a proof of concept from a RPG engine for the Unity. Let's see. It's still a work in progress, although doing this remake for a while, the active development has been 2 to 3 months, so there are some ideas that need fixing. I like the music. Very badass. Wish it wasn't, like, off by default. Yeah, I don't think that the, this last chest exists. I think it's actually just... This was all that there was. Ooh, I didn't look up there. Epic music. Ah, there it is. What do I win? You've gotten all the parts of Idea, like the Idea Spears from Knights. Ah, so now we can open the door. So there was more. I was just being stupid. I don't know who made this music or where it's from, but it's fucking badass for me just making a fucking crystal. Go get him, Sonic. Jump off cliffs. His legs are a bit weird. The animation is... I don't know if it's strange. Maybe it's just that I don't look at Sonic like so slow while he's doing his animation. So it's like, it just doesn't seem right. But it's like, it seems like the animation is fine. I'm just like, it's just a little bit jank. Let's see. Let's get around the enemies again. We don't want to fight them. We already fought that squad. We're looking to fight somebody cool. will this just be the end of the demo, or will it actually be a cool like boss fight? Thank you for playing the demo. Well, thank you, Knights, for presenting that. Okay, well, I guess there wasn't much to see, but that felt like that seems like if they could make something like more out of that, seems like that would actually be pretty badass. Like just the connection to something so classic as Final Fantasy Sonic X, that caught my eye. That definitely caught my eye. I don't know if the developers planning on going further with it. If they plan to, that's gonna be pretty badass. Like if they could encompass the full story of those Flash games and actually make them into something that made sense, because they never really made that much sense. That would actually be pretty badass. So, yeah, knowing that we completed the demo, there's not much more for me to do. So, I'll see you guys next time on the Sonic Fan Game Showcase and my coverage of Sage 2023. And before I end this episode, I want to thank all of my YouTube members, including the True Epsilon, Swordman, the Disciples of Epsilon, Finex, 100,000 Triggers J, Shellbagon and Hummus, Darcy Lanfranco, Stardrum, The Sword is Still in the Stone, Crimson, Freddy, and Yuki. Without you all, this channel wouldn't stay afloat. So thank you for all your support, and I'll see you guys next time!